Всем доброго времени суток. Продолжаем с вами играть в Звёздные войны, Старая, республика. Ну и у нас есть задание сдать квестик, который мы сделали в прошлый раз. Это маска Ревана. Вернуться или к Ладре, или к Торону. Давайте к Торону подойдем. С его прикольным дроидом.
By the stars, you made it back. Did you find the Mask of Revan? Tell me you didn't let Ladra have it. She's mad, and you know it.
I decided to bring the mask to you.
You have it? That's wonderful. So that really is the Mask of Darth Revan? Didn't think it would look so real somehow.
Touch it. The strength of the Force is tangible.
I can almost feel Revan's power. It's dark power. Understandable that Ladra was so obsessed with it. But then, that's exactly why the rest of the Order doesn't need to see it. The darkness was a part of Revan, but only a part.
Isn't the whole point of this order to understand everything about Revan?
The point is to discover who Revan was and what made Revan powerful. The dark and the light. I'll tell the others here that you completed the trial of the past. No one will argue. You're not a Revanite yet, but you're one step closer. Now I have some explanations to make to Ladra. Wish me luck.
Теперь поговорить надо с Реймоном. Реймон у нас где? Где у нас Реймон? Ага, вот он.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
What ways are you talking about?
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
What exactly does this entail?
You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
From what I've seen, weakness prevails among the Revanites.
Then it's time you saw something more. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Так, уровень апнули. Что нам там дали-то? Перчаточки. Наши синенькие получше будут. Так, о, можно это лучше почупсить. Так, сразу перчатки скинем.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Все, здесь больше ни с кем, ни о чем разговаривать не надо. Так, смотрим, куда нам. Нам вот сюда вот. Поговорить с Мораном. Сюда, что ли? Ну да. Так, ну ладно, садимся на велосипед. по-моему, палатка, где по дороге проезжали, там палаточки. Туда, скорее всего. Внизу. Вот она. Ну да, вот и Моран.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Morando Cars, I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well. Then listen. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
What's your point, exactly?
It is something you must consider if you are to be a Revanite. It will shape you, change you. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
He believed everyone should have the chance to aspire to power.
Your answer is not my answer, but it is sufficient. It is worthy of a Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
What should I be looking for?
A Revanite, a great warrior, and a favored student of the Master. Seek the mercenary called Setafar as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Сюда. Ага. Теперь вот сюда. Это вот здесь вот. Придется вот здесь вот, да, сворачивать и сюда вот добираться. Ну что ж, сейчас доберемся. Садимся на велосипед, естественно. Погнали. Видели, как дистанция палева? Стоп. Стоп, стоп, стоп. А вот поворот мы профукали. Вот так.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Возможно.
Maybe if you tell me who you are first.
I'm called Setafar. I teach these mercenaries how to fight. My service to the Master is a matter of honor. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
I'll learn all I can about Revan's past.
Fine. The Order has enough warriors. You might be able to serve. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
I'll be there in but a moment.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our Master.
Они как они вот это вот побазарить разэтуют. Ой, блин. Сюда с этими разговорами. Так. Куда это нам? Вниз сейчас надо будет. Да. Вниз. Погнали вниз.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
You're awfully cheerful, aren't you?
A necessary precondition of living on the wall, I think. To keep healthy out here, one needs spirit. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become Morphs or Dark Lords. You're not like that, I presume?
The Order of Revan intrigues me, but I don't need it to get what I want.
You're ambitious. That's a fine trait. Don't let it get the better of you, though. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We move secretly. We manipulate those in power.
Exactly. We work in the shadows to reform the Empire, but we don't betray its ideals. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
Journey safely, and be proud to be a part of the Order of Revan.
Ага, теперь вернуться к этому Реймону. Фиг его знает куда. Ну ладно, вернемся сейчас. Почтовый ящичек. Заглянем. Здорово всех. Что-то это. Ну-ка.
Finally, someone who will understand, or maybe even assist me in my work. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast, a Sith spawn, and bring it to me. I even researched the artifact to bind it. Could you help?
Why would you want to summon a Sith spawn?
You're right. Why would anybody want an incredibly powerful creature of darkness to study? Oh, you'll need to subdue the Sith spawn before the artifact can bind it.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Get the runes from my apprentices' bodies and take them to the archway in the jungle. The artifact is hidden there. It'll guide you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and get my Sith spawn.
Опять эти руны собирать. Да ё-моё. Ну, погнали.
Nazos.
Ох, сейчас тут сколько надо перемолотить, чтобы добраться, а? дальше. Так, собрали все руны, бежим в пещеру убивать монстра. Ну, сперва его вызвать надо будет, а потом убивать.
Usu Tony Manan Jai Liuyan Kavojanin.
Так. Да я не помню, в какой они последовательности у нас идут.
You have your reward. Our business is
Мечом
concluded.
забит. Так. Что у нас тут? Сапоги. Ну, не особо. Не особо сапоги такие прям. Ну, здесь сейчас поглядим, что выпадет. Наручи. Да, одинаковые наручи у нас. И перчатки на одинаковые. Нет, перчатки у нас, ты смотри, получше выпали. Давай, давай поставим. Вот перчаточки, это хорошо, что получше выпали. Погнали. Опять эти два додика. Да ё-моё, что, застряли что ли? Да пипец, блядь. Вылазь на. Вонючие устырки, блин. Так, погнали отсюда. Так, мы правильно идем, а то я сейчас забреду куда-нибудь. Ну да, в принципе, нормально идем. Так, зайдем, скинем ему лишнее.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Давай, 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 родной, бежим. Сейчас Ща на токсичный велосипед и доедем.
I have my set spawn. You have your reward. Our business is concluded.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Так, где у нас Реймонд? Ой, Реймонд. Так, Реймонд, почирикали мы со всеми.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the inner circle approves of your initiation.
Прекрасно.
Glad to hear it.
You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
If that's right, I have no more need for you.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the master.
Так, ну что у нас? Теперь поговорить в самом начале стоит челик. Вон он. Ну идем поговорим.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
Is this where I speak to the master?
Yes, you've earned your audience. The master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan. This is a great privilege. The master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
Все.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the master in his chamber. He'll be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the master, you will know the path of Revan.
Так, что у нас за сапожки? Фиговенькие сапожки. Так. Где у нас тут терминал этот? Не вижу, не вижу. Ага, увидел. Так, сейчас сапоги скинем. Там терминал потом. Используем. Давай. Все сапоги скинули. Погнали к терминалу. Ну-ка давай. Че у нас тут сейчас? Кто у нас тут?
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the master of the Order of Revan.
Are you too afraid to show your face?
Silence! This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
Тут еще кто?
All that to meet up with you. I'm hardly impressed.
If I wanted you to be impressed, I would never have come to meet you. I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
What makes the Order such a threat?
Revan came to Drummond Castle after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
Уверена?
You really think Revan replaced the Emperor?
I do. It's the only way the puzzle pieces
Судя
fit.
по вашим
I have heard whispers in the
визиям,
Citadel.
то да,
For
вы там
decades,
все
the Emperor has
уверены.
been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
We shouldn't let them get away with this.
We won't. It will take many years to free the Emperor, however, and first I need your help on a different matter. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Why would he believe me?
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
Somehow, I'm not terribly disappointed.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
Ну, погнали. Теперь к Сандеру. Так, а где он у нас? Где он у нас? Где он у нас? Что-то я... Ох, он в том месте. Ну, сейчас мы на велосипед таксишный, погнали.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Поговорим с Сандером. Погнали, погнали. Уже пора вам с разговорами прекращать. Уже надо в этот темный храм отправляться. Дверцу эту поискать. Потому что разговоров у вас много. Так, где он у нас этот товарищ? Ага, вот и он. Ну-ка.
The clever slave turned master. You returned from having your ears filled with lies by the Revanites. I do not envy you the experience. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
She's a Sith Lord, dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her. Yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
The Master and her followers can still be rehabilitated.
You speak with the weakness of one who has spent too long in the Order. But I will consider it a momentary lapse. I promised you a reward in the name of Darth Charnas. So you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate the society of heretics.
Со школы не особо поиграешь. Читать интересно, лор. А когда не петришь, что там написано, прямо битки. Я так просто представляю, что там очень интересное.
Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
А в английском я не в зуб ногой. Я же говорю, школьная программа особо этому не помогает. Но я так понимаю, там интересные разговоры, я бы с удовольствием их почитал. Ну, так как товарищи зарубежные хозяева не хотят русифицировать, то пользуемся тем, что есть. А игруха прикольная, мне нравится. Так, ну что, все? Ну неужели отправляемся? Ё-моё, все, погнали. в этот темный храм, а то им больше базаров тут видно. Давай на велосипеде скоростном, таксишном. Далек путь и тернист до этого темного храма. Прикатили. Так, и кто у нас тут? Ну, давай, капитан физик.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
What makes you say that?
Sounds I heard coming out of that place would send a rancor running, if it was smart enough to run. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What do you want me to do?
I'd like you to find the slaves from the expeditions and bring back any data you recover. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Drome and Kars. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
I can absolutely do that.
Amazing. Fantastic. Your help is invaluable. I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
Я понял, на карту, короче, ты мне скинул, да? Фишку. Где искать, понятно. Давай, Аларик, ты нам расскажи что-нибудь.
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a fine young Sith to help secure the temple.
What's happening here?
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
Тоже.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
If I go in, will I go mad too?
Not necessarily. Many of the troops sent in after were simply slaughtered. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality. For those around him, his power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Calig himself.
What do you want me to do?
I care not about the fighting itself, only what it may cause. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
Ну ты, блин, вот почесать языком. Без килограмма чая не разберешься.
What exactly does this entail?
The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch, effective but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Неужели? Все, поговорили. Так, еще есть кто-нибудь тут? Там еще кто-то. По-моему. Где у нас? Ага, о, у него светится? Нет. У кого? Ага, это что тут у нас? Терминал миссии, ну-ка. Валенкорик. Ну, давай возьмем. Надеюсь, мы сможем сделать ее, эту миссию. Вот будет номер, если зря взял. Не смогу попинать там кого-нибудь. А он и не светится. А где же он светится? Да нет, в темном в этом храме. Погнали. Все, нам прямая дорога туда, в храм. Значит, погнали. По дороге сейчас будем тут раскидывать пол фанатиков. У меня тоже меч есть световой. Видите, бык сальвадорский. Так, подберем лутецкий. Погнали дальше. Отдыхай, Василий. Чивочку забахали, ну да, нормально так. Ну-ка давай, подпусти-ка ему полет навигатора. О! А я кручусь, верчусь, я прям торчусь. Да, вот это прикольная тема с вот этими крутениями. Ну-ка я его сейчас тоже слетаем. И он сейчас хилиться будет. Видали, как он хилится, пока летает? Прикольная тема. Ты его в полет отправляешь, а он хилится. Ему пофиг. Он Бэтмен, хоть и без крыльев. Ну, смотрю, народ прибавляется в Дромункасе. Было 45, уже 89. Ну, нормально, в принципе, чё. Это кто у нас тут? Ясно, что. Писать. Ну, давай его попунаем. Отдыхай, Василий. Так, куда нам? Да все нам туда же. Погнали. Что ты тут стоишь, Кана Узимаки? Кушай казинаки, будешь здоровый как макаки. Погнали. Моя сторона. Обычно я не с этой стороны. Люблю заходить, когда есть два прохода. Не с левой, с правой люблю заходить. С правой легче всегда заходить. Ну, по крайней мере, я так думаю. Так, ладно, пошли. Вон казинаки стоят кучами. Сколько нам еще запинать-то надо? 4 еще двух надо, да, по-моему? Давайте вот этих двух и запинаем. Вот они. Еще одного надо. А как я так-то? Что мне нужно? Ну да ладно, в принципе, чё. И вот она пачечка. И раскатали. Так, денежки, денежки. Кредитики. Нет. Медпак. Страшно, медпак. Что ж такое дело? Ох ты, что ты, какой велосипед-то огромный. На 4 места сразу, наверное. Не, ну такой подлетел, ты не слышишь, я сейчас мечом тебя порубаю. И у нас-то тоже меч есть. Так, подожди, мы сюда? Что-то я не сюда решил зарулить. У нас, по-моему, вон там дальше заход. Вон. Да. Я что-то здесь решил, думаю, по-моему, здесь. Все, пошли. Какой он, однако, гранатку кидает напоследок. Типа на. О, что-то выпало. Потом посмотрим. Заходим в замок. Ой, замок. Фу ты, блин. Темный храм. Так, что там выпало? Сапоги тяжелые, броня. Ну, тяжелую мы не можем носить. Так, значит, скидываем другую. Так, это какой 16 уровень? Это у нас 24-й. Так, ладно, продаем ему. это я так придержу, можно, в принципе, будет. Хотя, в принципе, что придерживать? Оно стоит, что стоит. Продаю. До этого можно было бы. Следующий-то будет какой-то персонаж у нас, кроме этого еще. Вот ему можно было бы.
Tidama.
Сейчас придушу. Так, вот он наш сундук, открываем. Забираем. Так, так. Что там у нас? Ага. Смотреть место последней экспедиции. Ну, пойдемте, глянем, что там, кто там. Куда вообще пропали эти люди? А были ли они? Кто-то есть. Но продолжим мы в следующий раз. Спасибо всем за просмотр. До свидания. До следующих встреч. Всем удачи.